Top 15 Best Roblox Horror Games. Must play? What's up, guys? Hope you are doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best scary games that you can play with your friends on Roblox in 2022. Alright, let's begin. Number 15. It Lurks. This multiplayer horror game is not for faint-hearted people. Monsters, spooky sounds, and jump scares galore are available in this game. The premise seems simple, where you have got an older grumpy brother who instructs you to get out of his room and a good-natured dad who flees to purchase groceries. The spooky stuff starts once you are sleeping. You wake up to creepy sounds, darkness all around, and just you and your brother alone in the house. You have to go to the basement to get the game turned on, no matter how scared you are. Well, the graphics are not too dark, but just in case you keep your room's light on. Number 14. Roses. This game is inspired by horror films and adventure games. This game is one of the most well-made, and the developers have clearly put an insane amount of effort into this game. It is a multiplayer horror game that also benefits single-player mode if you are feeling a bit brave. In this game, you have to discover a friend. Number 13. Lloyd Residence. This game is perfect for those who like to read and listen to scary stories. Once you play this game, you would see a lot of spirits and ghosts that can trouble you or are trying to kill him. It is a cross between zombies, ghosts, and myths. If you like riddles and putting clues together, then this Roblox game would clearly be a treat for you. You can enjoy solving puzzles and mysteries with your friends. Number 12. The Horror Elevator. This is one of Roblox's shortest and scariest games. In this game, an elevator breaks at a random level, and every level has a new horror scenario. Beginners and killers are constantly being introduced to the current game, keeping it pretty interesting. So, in order to stay alive in the game, you must be prepared. Number 11. The Mirror. This is the only solitary horror game, and it does not fail to affect any player. The Mirror will clearly make an impression on every gamer, since it is a truly memorable Roblox horror game. With strange sounds and horrific visuals, players can complete an obstacle course while only watching at your own reflections and searching for clues throughout the mirror. Those who already have a tough connection with the occasionally strange character of mirrors will be kept on the verge of their chairs by this game. Number 10. The True Backrooms. This game has one single and simple objective, which is none other than escaping. Navigate through the maze-like structure that you discover yourself in with a few online players or your colleagues. There are some dark areas and well-lit areas and dark areas. There are creepy tones that play the background that can distract you from achieving your objective. You can also get lost in this maze-like structure that will send down a sense of panic. You need to be fully aware while playing this game. Number 9. Hello Neighbor. This game is full of jump scares and thrilling quests while you make your way to your neighbor's room. If you like action, thriller, suspense films, then this game is definitely for you. Hello Neighbor is a horror game where you and your colleagues can join hands to figure out and expose your neighbor's crime. Number 8. SCP-3008. This is one of the most unique and fun horror games. SCP-3008 is an IKEA retail store with endless interior space, and this horror game is based and built around it. Throughout the game, you would be able to create huge bases with your friends while surviving and exploring this SCP-3008 vast horror land of furniture. The gaming experience is pretty entertaining and interesting because of the inhuman creature who would stalk you around the SCP-3008 and is called Staff. It is a bold horror game with a pinch of humor on the side, so you would not be disappointed with the quality of this game. Number 7. Nightmare Mines. Nightmare Mines blends zombie waves with mysteries to create a one-of-a-kind scary experience. It's also not too horrible, so the majority of the players may like it. Will you be able to flee the Nightmare Mines? You'll figure it out only if you play it. Number 6. Light Bulb Re-Illumination. This game is a bit different from other Roblox games. You can see everything from a top-down perspective, which is different from the classic first-person or over-the-shoulder perspective that most Roblox games use. The premise is quite simple. Escape the maze before you get caught. Just keep in mind that every little thing matters. It is not as horrifying as the other games, but it still gives a chilling experience. Number 5. Dead Silence. Premised on the 2007 movie, that very same fan favorite appears to see you explore a body next to a ventriloquist doll, with the only clue a note reading Mary Shaw. Dead Silence, one of the very rare first-person games, has a cinematic level story as you discover the mystery. Number 4. Alone in a Dark House. This game discovers you alone in a dark home, collecting evidence to track down a killer. This is really a fantastic game in its own sense, with different outcomes, lots of mysteries, and wonderfully surprising illumination. It's usually enjoyed alone for the full impact, however. It can be played with up to 20 more people. Number 3. The Apartment. The Apartment is a horror-adventure Roblox game in which you and your friend must escape an apartment complex. You can travel through several levels and conquer obstacles along the way. On each level, there are strange sounds, enigmatic people, and jump scares. Things get stranger as you go through the game. The goal is to reach the building's 7th level. Because the gameplay is a little lazy, you may love to use Discord to have a voice conversation with your friend while playing the game. Number 2. Slender Man's Revenge Reborn. Slender Man's Revenge Reborn is a game that gained popularity in 2009 because of a discussion site. Slender Man's Revenge Reborn is a scary Roblox game centered around it. It is a multiplayer game full of horror, blood, graphic violence, jump scares, and horrible circumstances. In this game, you can navigate a shadowy landscape while looking for secret pages. Number 1. The Haunted Imperial Hotel. The ghostly Imperial Hotel is a thrilling game in which players can investigate a haunted hotel. Well, this game is ideal for beginners. Players who have been excited to play these games should play it with a group of friends. Alright, that's it for today's video. But before we confess our final goodbye, please note new videos are uploaded regularly on a wide variety of Roblox topics. Comment on our video to let us know what you want to see next. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.